Good morning. Fluoride free, baby. This is some neem toothpaste. Fire. Only 5 ingredients. Black seed, baking soda, neem, mint oil, and clove. All you need. If you know something better, tell me. Banana plant is ripping. These are ready right here. Supposed to cut them off and hang them upside down. This one's ready too, but I've literally just been eating the bananas right off of it. Good morning, Jada. All right, that was just a little morning breathing session, little movement, get some blood and oxygen through my joints and ligaments, put a little sun on my butthole, and a little squat sit. And I'm just gonna do a little hang. Yeah, I'm gonna go through a passive hang to an active hang, really activate my shoulders, putting them in the right place. And this is really to help my shoulder dislocations, but as well as if you have any shoulder issues, or really for any human being, hanging is one of the best, probably the best upper body stretch that we can do. So yeah, wonderful to start your day with. Speaking of beautiful, what's up, Miss Beautiful Girl? Hydrate. Drink out of stainless steel, not plastic. Good morning, chicken littles. Good morning, Dusty the rooster. You guys look hungry. No. Come on. Got out of food. They mainly eat our compost and everything, but I do give them food, especially when they're in the coop. This is some organic egg layer pellets. Nothing crazy, nothing special, but here we go. Usually if we have a bunch of compost, I'll actually give them the compost first. Ooh, got some eggs. 1, 2. But we didn't really have a bunch of compost today, so just give them some food. But yeah, and that's another reason why I like to keep them in the coop a little bit more in the mornings, because a lot of times I'll put the compost in there first thing, and I know a little girl who likes to go in there and eat their compost. I'm not gonna say any names, but it's her. She goes in there and eats the compost. So that's another reason why I usually keep them there in the mornings, because, especially if you have like bones and stuff like that, like she has so much of the cow bones, but you don't want to give like fish or chicken bones to her. Oh, honey, so beautiful. This right here is some papayas that we planted. or that I've been nurturing. So I'm gonna give them a little bit of water, and then I'm gonna start my day. Cows are usually pretty good, but for some reason I hear the bull and a couple of the cows mooing pretty loud. So I'm gonna see what they talking about. For those of you guys seen the last vlog, the steer that we introduced is doing fine now. But yo, what are you guys mooing about? Bud, what are you mooing about, bud? Is everything okay? Talk to me, bud. What happened? Hmm? What's wrong? Bud, what are you mooing about, buddy? Buddy. What's wrong, bud? You just wanted to tell me good morning? Bud, you just wanted to tell me good morning, buddy? Whoa! That's a strong bull, isn't it, bud? That's a strong bull. Tell me what's going on. Everything okay, bud? You got water? Maybe they just wanted to tell me good morning. Morning, Dutch.
Just got out of bed.
Morning, Rayne.
Morning. What's happening?
What do you got going on?
I'm about to make some burgers. For me? Thank you. Oh man.
Bless.
Bless. Whoa.
This is the broth that we're gonna make some food in today. Okay, so we got one of these roosters in there. Whoa! We're gonna season up, put it in the crock pot. That's it. Still a little frozen. These are like farm chickens here, so it's definitely a lot more dark meat. And this is when we were not feeding our chickens very much, so they're practically wild birds. So definitely small. You can tell that there's not really a lot of breast meat, and they're all legs. But that's a healthy chicken. And that's also why I tend to eat a lot more beef than chicken, because it's so much easier to do beef cleaner and the right way. Chicken's like, I mean, you kind of have to really feed them to make them taste really, really good. But it's going to be pretty decent when you cook them nice and slow in the crock pot, hopefully. We shall see. Put a little orangutan in there. That's oregano. Put the pepper in there. I'm listening. If you didn't know, butter is a superfood. Especially high quality grass-fed butter. Like, I ain't buying no boo-boo at butter. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that good. And a way you can tell if it's that good is actually by the color. Like, you see how that has a yellow tint? If you put some high quality, high vitamin grass-fed butter next to just the regular boo-boo butter, you can see just a huge color difference. That's for sure. And I mean, think about it. If you're not going to use butter for cooking, what are you going to use? Margarine? That stuff's awful. All that stuff that's just loaded with the soybean oil and seed oils is literally awful for your whole system. And if not, what, canola oil or vegetable oil, all junk. I guess the next best option, you can use olive oil, but it tends to not be as good once it gets heated to a certain level. So animal fats, best thing to cook with. Don't let them, people lie to you. I'm not trying to jinx myself. What up, Rainbow Vanny in the building?
What's happening?
Got 4 eggs.
Might have to whip out another pan.
Gonna get some eggs. Gonna get a little bit of cheese. A little bit of beef. And some of the leftover rice, pasta stuff had last night for dinner. Put it all in the wabble. And it's gonna be so good. I know what it is. I know what it is.
To invest in a tripod. That's pretty close.
What eggs?
The ones I got.
Oh yeah.
Well, what do you got too? Oh, well, those are chicken eggs. Or the farm eggs.
But I mean like got a little aloe vera grown and honestly just feel like I could use a little bit on my skin and my hair. Especially from all the sun that we've been out in. Just kind of dry too, so it's good stuff. Better than putting a bunch of chemicals. Oh yeah. Actually feels like refreshing too. So put that on there like that. A little bit of a funky smell to it, but she's decent. No. Rub that in. Yeah, I just felt like my skin could honestly use a little love lately. Put a little bit in my hair as well. I really need to brush my hair. Probably wash it too, but for right now, this will do.